This last couple of years of dealing with COVID has been difficult for everybody. In a small community like Lake City, this has been a hard year and a half.
When my daughter was 2, she came down with RSV. She ended up getting the pneumonia. And so we brought her here to public health, to Joni Edelman. And she was the one who was able to say, I think she's gotten to the point in her illness that she needs to get better care. And she was right. So we were just incredibly grateful for that.
My oldest child was very shy when he was very young, and living in a small community, especially with COVID, my young children haven't been exposed to all of the various aspects of regular life. We don't grocery shop. We don't go into convenience stores. So they've been very sheltered. But to have the person who's giving my kids shots be somebody that they're familiar with, someone they trust, it's been very helpful, and the convenience of having it be right in town is phenomenal. We don't have to drive an hour to wait for our doctor's appointment to get the shot. We come here, it's over, we go home. So it's super convenient.
Public health has been incredibly important to me as a mother. I've had both of my children here in Creed. Public health and Joni, they both did home visits right after giving birth. It was really, really helpful after the first child because, of course, I didn't know what I was doing and a little bit nervous and scared. And so having somebody be able to come out to my home and answer intimate questions with me and just check on the babies, right after they're born when they're so fragile was really helpful and just helped with my overall sense of confidence and well-being.
To be able to go see a doctor, to meet the public health nurse on our own schedule, to have things be convenient is amazing for parents here.
We have personally chosen to get all the vaccines that are recommended for children and adults, and being able to come in for our wellness visit at 1 year old and having Joni say, okay, well, this is what we still need to do for vaccinations. If you'd like to do them, this is a good time. Do you want to do them all now? Do you want to break them up? And even today, we asked about the flu vaccination, and she recommended that we wait for about a month. And so that's what we're going to do. And it's just really nice to have, again, somebody that we can trust, has the best interest for us and our family. And so far, our children have been really healthy throughout their young childhood.
If we didn't have Silver Thread Public Health, I wouldn't be able to get my children to see their public health nurse, to get their child visits, to get their vaccinations. We would have to go travel somewhere where we had a doctor that may or may not be the same doctor the next time. To be able to have my kids be able to go somewhere in town to get their health care taken care of is invaluable.
There is a huge amount of trust that has been built between our family and the people here at the Silver Thread Public Health. We know each person individually, personally, and then we also know them and trust them on a professional level. Again, we really trusted the information that was coming out of the public health office. We relied on that probably more than anything else. And it's wonderful that we can just call up anybody here at Public Health at any moment if we have a question or concern or need them to see one of us or our children at any moment, and they're always available. It is something so unique and so special that we have here in Creed.